I guess a degree of discipline we've touched on, measurement, discipline, resilience, without doubt.
Well, how do you do that? So, from a resilience point of view, I'm not talking individually. I'm talking about how do you create it in terms of high performance in the work environment through this?
I'm told I'm wired like that, so I don't give up easily.
Okay.
Can be good and bad.
Yeah.
I can confirm that.
Yeah, you concur.
But it's bringing stakeholders with me on the journey. I knew where I was going, but I think you've just got to always keep. There'll be others that will go, she's never going to get that cracked. But so it's teamwork. I think just in being very open in terms of one learning, if you're allowed to have a regret in life, but I should have stayed closer to transformation in that planning phase versus allowing the sort of project team to go into the room, do all the whiteboarding. I should have said, right, you know what, this is a big project. COVID pressures aside, I need to be in the room and I need to learn the fundamentals of everything. And then I could have...
And why is that? Was that because it gave you that ability to learn and be there from the start of the journey right the way through, sense of ownership and really getting...
And I knew the business inside out.
Yeah.
And not rely on a project team to document it. You learn so much more in the room on the whiteboard.
I think that's a really good bit of insight. Thanks for sharing that, right? Because as you said, my daughter always says to me, Dad, you never win. You never lose. You only win or learn. Have you heard that one before? As my 16-year-old daughter keeps quoting that back to me, which is quite refreshing. But I think, thanks for sharing it, because it is that, isn't it? And I think there's a lot of people that will be listening to this. I think we see this at Aztec as we go through it, where the people that really understand the issue and understand what you're trying to grapple with and get to an ideal future state with need to be in that process rather than passing the baton over and then expecting something to come back. And I think a lot of our clients would empathise with that. So thanks for sharing that, because it's really honest.